Hello my lovely Virgos, welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. How are you doing? I hope you're very well. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a general tarot love reading for my Virgos in Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. As it is a general reading, it won't resonate fully with every single person out there, but if you've come across this reading today, I would say there's probably something in the message for you. As always though, as it is general, please take what does resonate and leave what doesn't for somebody else. And this is a timeless reading. It's for whenever you come across it. You might find what I'm describing is something you've already experienced, you're experiencing now, or is future influence for you. Also, when I'm saying this is how you feel about someone, this is how they feel about you. If it resonates for you the other way around, you can reverse the roles. That's no problem at all. Did I say this is for Virgo and Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus? I probably did, but just in case. Okay. I'm going to jump straight into a spread reading for you today, Virgo. I'm going to be using 3 decks to clarify the spread, and I'll go through them, through the spread. So, let's get into it. The top 6 cards, please, for Virgo. Oh, and although this is technically a love reading, it can apply to a relationship. It's basically a relationship reading for you, so that you might find that this applies to a platonic friendship, a work colleague relationship, a family relationship. If it resonates that way in every single way except the romance part, just take that element out of it. Just to bear that in mind as well. And although this is timeless, I'm recording it in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, so apologies if I'm tripping over my words. It seems to always impact my ability to speak. Let's see. Top 6 cards for Virgo, please. Let's go. Okay. Okay, interesting. At the bottom of this first deck, Virgo, we have the Queen of Wands, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Underneath the Queen of Wands, we have the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. So there may have been a verbal argument. Someone may have said something that was a little bit, beyond the pale. I think that's the phrase, as in they went too far, they crossed some sort of boundary. They might have said something to win an argument at all costs. Something pretty brutal. They may want to apologize for it, but there's definitely some lingering annoyance. Someone here could be standing their ground, almost denying someone the idea of their happily ever after as potentially punishment for an argument that happened. When I say denying them their idea of happiness, I mean it's almost like it could just be more that someone was picturing the happily ever after, the white picket fence with this person, and it's almost like you can forget that. someone is saying here, based as a result of that argument, I get someone is quite confident that they are kind of in justified for standing their ground. Okay, yeah. Let's see. All right. Gonna get the second deck now. So please clarify with the top 6 cards from this deck for my lovely Virgos. Clarify the spread with the top 6 cards. Oh, this is the second time I've seen the Tower. Not sure if something it's like someone had some plans for the future with someone, or they were picturing, maybe they were a little bit prematurely picturing happily ever after with somebody else. And I don't know if that has recently blown up, or it seems to have there's been some upheaval to like throw that idea out the window. Let's see. Virgo, please. All right. Oof. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Oh my goodness, Virgo. What is this? Oh, at the bottom. Wow, my God. Okay, at the bottom of this second deck, we've got the Ten of Swords. All right. It seems like something was in the early stages. Is kind of what, like, as I said, there was potentially something new, and someone was already potentially prematurely, we've all done it, but picturing the long term with someone. Could have been a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It feels like something was newly getting off the ground. And I don't know if someone found out about some sort of deception, some sneaking around. I'm getting a sense of someone seeing something, maybe they saw something online about what this person was up to. Someone thought that they were getting away with something and the other person caught them in the act, is kind of what I'm getting as well. But it's almost like something ended as soon as it began. Now that could be about someone else though. There could be at the same time a new person entering the picture. What I mean is that ending could have already happened recently, I suppose. I mean, if it's here, it has to have a reason why it's in the message. But it looks like potentially there is another energy offering a new beginning. But it feels like, who admires maybe you, Virgo, that could also be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I'm seeing a lot of water here. Really, it's almost like you might have caught the attention of someone else whilst you were experiencing some sort of disappointment or something blowing up, which you thought was the road you were going to go down, and then but the disappointment is making you pause. Let's see. I'm gonna clarify the spread one more time for Virgo, please. With that Five of Swords, Five of Wands, it was underneath the Queen of Wands. The other thing, it could all be about the same person. It could be that a new start is starting and ending because someone is starting something thinking that they can keep secrets about someone else or something at the same time, like they think they're being clever. Let's see what's going on here. The top 6 cards for Virgo, please. All right. Okay. Okay. At the bottom of the third deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. There we go. Page of Cups, Two of Wands, King of Wands, King of Cups. Yep. So what I've described, I do feel like it may have already happened. Something that started and then ended. Because now we have, I think this is you here, Virgo, in that Nine of Pentacles energy. Currently single and you have options open to you. You are stable and you're in a good place in terms of knowing your worth and secure and feeling confident. But coming through is a bit of a catch, Virgo. Underneath that, with the Page of Cups, and then that Two of Wands, and then directly underneath, two Kings. King of Wands, King of Cups. I think what we're looking at here is there could be one person where there was an ending already because of them being sneaky, because of maybe trying to put you in competition with other people, thinking they had the upper hand, but actually they just popped the balloon of what could have been, if you like. And at the same time, I think there's someone new coming towards you. Someone is worrying about you, feeling like they need to maybe explain themselves, defend themselves, or tell you the truth about some things. Even if that's just like a confession, you know, even like telling you the full story of what was going on, maybe to alleviate some sort of sense of guilt, or maybe to try and make a second chance happen with you. Okay, let's get into it. How are you feeling about this person is the question for this first position, Virgo. We've got the Two of Swords, was the first card out. Two of Swords. And then on top of that is the World and the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Swords being the first card, it to me, I mean, it could certainly be talking about the feeling like the sense that you may have a choice between, not just between them and someone else, but to deal with them at all again, to give them a chance to come towards you and access your energy again. But also it's just this is like a very, you would rather ignore them kind of feeling. You want to protect yourself from them. You're like blocking your heart from them. Because I'm getting like you've seen everything that you need to see about this person. Now there could be an element of seeing things online as well, or even that you've tried to block them online as well. But the fact that the Ten of Pentacles is here, I mean, the World kind of gave me the sense that you feel like this is a closed chapter already when it comes to this person. Like this is not something you're going to give any further attention to. Now, whether you had a commitment with this person with the Ten of Pentacles, or that there is... let me just clarify on that. Or I was going to say that is what you're looking for, and you know that they are not long-term material, so you're not giving them a chance, like another chance. You're not giving them another second of your time. So let's see. Why is Virgo feeling like this, please? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in particular? Six of Cups. Okay, this could be someone from the past. Nine of Pentacles and the Sun and the... I feel like this is someone that you've already become independent from. Like might be someone that you had a relationship with the Six of Cups. This is giving a sense of the past. But it's already like you've already completed that chapter. And you have found your own sense of happiness and prosperity because they Alright, so let's see. Tell me more. Why is Virgo feeling the Two of Swords about them? High Priestess. Oh, yeah, you feel, yeah. The High Priestess with the Princess of Wands in reverse and the Empress came out on top of the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, this is giving me the sense that you feel like it is absolutely your gut instinct to not communicate with this person again, to not say a word to them, really. You also don't want to let them near you really strongly, is what I'm getting. Now, it could just be how you're feeling currently. I don't know if this is like a temporary thing, like they've really pissed you off recently. But this is, I mean, it seems to be coming through very strong with the High Priestess and the Empress. There's kind of two divine feminine energies. The High Priestess is also a divine feminine energy. And this is like this knowing. It could just be knowing that potentially, you deserve more than this. Maybe you know that you are looking for a Ten of Pentacles and this isn't it. Your Ten of Pentacles is not going to be found with this person. So you're like, no. Anything else as to how Virgo is feeling about them? The Moon in reverse with the Judgment card. Okay, what got revealed about this person to Virgo? Ooh. With this could have just been what was revealed was that they were chasing after other people. What's the Moon in reverse? That they weren't financially stable. What's this Five of Pentacles? Six of Wands in reverse. They're kind of giving me a all what is it? All fur coat, no knickers. I think that's the phrase. They had wait, is the Two of Swords here again? Hold on, there's something more here, Virgo. I just want to get to the bottom of it for you before I move on. I don't know if you feel like this person is only focused on work or on improving their financial situation because they're in a bad financial place, and they were interested in having a good time with you, but they really had no intention of providing or providing a stable relationship with you, building one with you. They were just out for themselves. Tell me, why is Virgo feeling so strongly this way about this person? Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Oh yeah, look. The Death card, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. This is giving me that this might be an ex, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. An ex kind of reaching out to you and you're not interested, Virgo. This is what I'm getting. This can be you with the King of Pentacles. It's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But this is it's either that or you feel like there's an element here that they might just want to be coming towards you for your financial security. And you've moved on from this person. You've healed from them. This is in the past for you. Yeah. Eight of Cups. Devil in reverse. You've freed yourself from this person already, like once, if you like, and there is no way you're going to give them the chance to come back in and access your energy again. It keeps... Maybe you feel like they're going to sweet talk you, but there's nothing there. You've seen all that you needed to see about this person. Okay. So moving on, how is this person feeling about you, Virgo? We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Swords. See, the thing is that this Knight of Pentacles is like one day kind of energy. It's a little bit self-assured that they feel like eventually you two will be together. And I've just read how you feel about this person, so please don't shoot the messenger, because I can't help if this person is delusional. But like, it's what's coming through of basically they feel it'll happen at some point. With that Knight of Pentacles, it might take some time, but they still are picturing the happily ever after with you, the two of you coming back together and having a family together. If you already have children, then they picture you bringing the family back together, if you like, by the two of you reconciling. Now, this Page of Swords, that is, they have an idea that they're keeping to themselves. I'm not surprised. About what they're picturing, what they're thinking of. They're not necessarily sharing that, but they are holding on to that idea that they're imagining, what they are imagining, they're holding on to it. This is kind of what I was getting at the bottom of that first deck, is that you're like quite comfortably going to pop that balloon without any sense of guilt. We're not saying that you should feel any, but you know, that's what's coming through. Which deck do I want? Let's use this one. Tell me anything more about how this person feels about Virgo, please. Four of Swords, there's that imagining, daydreaming energy again. But also keeping it to themselves. I said that, and then the Moon comes out. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Tell me more. I wonder if this is the same person. Who is this? Because otherwise they are straight up Delulu. The Hermit just came out. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Page of Wands. They might feel like you're gonna have to make... you're gonna have to make some sort of choice. What is this? Okay, tell me more about how this person feels about Virgo. Ten of Pentacles. Why do they feel the Knight of Cups? Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. The person who's coming through here, Virgo, is giving me as well a slow and steady wins the race kind of energy. They might feel like they need to keep their idea to themselves, keep it hidden. Maybe they even need to withdraw from you because they feel like you have a choice to make. about moving on from someone else first. And although they see long term with you, they also understand that they don't want to come towards you when they're kind of in an understanding with this Five of Swords in reverse. This is like they don't want to pounce on you when you're feeling vulnerable from another situation. It's like this person who's coming through. Okay, take back the Delulu comment. Sorry, it's just because I thought it was the same person that was who you were feeling, if that makes sense. But I actually feel like this is somebody else, because they're like waiting in the wings. And they're waiting for you. So what else came out was the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. They're waiting for you to turn your back, not only turn your back emotionally, but actually move on and get some clear headspace from another situation, which they might know is currently in your realm, in your context of your life right now. They're imagining a lot with you. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I mean, but they are choosing, they think it's wise to keep it quiet and, yeah, wait it out potentially, because the inevitable future that the two of you will have is going to be incredible. They are kind of biding their time, but in a not sinister way, in a kind of like, they might be messaging you, talking to you, certainly with the Page of Wands already, but this person, and they might be sending you like light-hearted messages, very chill, like you wouldn't know what this person is picturing with you, Virgo, but they're there to make you smile, that kind of thing. They are there to cheer you up, but they're like in the wings is a lot more that they are picturing with you than just someone who makes you laugh, kind of thing. Okay, interesting. How is this person viewing you? We have the Page of Wands again, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So this person is optimistic. They are viewing you as someone who they are flirting with or having light-hearted messages, communication with. Oh, wait, I think I just understood something. Now, if this is all about the same person that you were feeling something about, okay, sorry. So, Mercury retrograde, I swear. I sometimes avoid doing readings throughout a Mercury retrograde, but it goes on for too long and I don't want to keep people waiting too long with my channel, but it does really affect me, so apologies. But it could be, Virgo, that you're feeling about this person that you are too fresh out of something else that you've made yourself independent from. Now, it could be that person is, from your past, is still trying to communicate with you, but you are, you're still in some way processing the ending or the ending of a serious chapter, and maybe getting your back on your feet. And it might just be that when it comes to this person who seems to be coming through now, is that it's too soon for you to make some sort of choice about starting something with them. Side note as well. Anyway, let's get back to it. How they're viewing you is that they are having light-hearted communication with you. I mean, the Seven of Cups talks about a bit of options and a little bit of confusion, a little bit of, what is that phrase? When you've got too many options, so you end up not knowing, you don't choose anything, kind of thing. It's not analysis paralysis, it's something else. It's like it's an issue with modern dating, is that there's that constant sense of like there's too many choices. There's constant sense of really fake sense that there's always someone else. So there's 1,000 people to choose from. It's like a fallacy that dating apps have created. But really there aren't. And so it's basically they are viewing you as someone who, understandably, as far as they're concerned, would have lots of options to choose between, but they know that you will find the clarity and see the truth of which choice to which option to choose, and they would like it to be them, please. Basically, it's kind of like, but they are kind of what I'm getting. Let me clarify: is that they're viewing you as, oh my god, and the Ten of Cups just falls out. Seriously, you have got a king. Is it King of Wands before or King of? Hold on. Yeah, King of Wands. You've got a King of Wands and a King of Cups. I swear, Virgo. That you might be, that are either like both vying for your attention in very different ways. This person is coming through to me as a King of Cups. I could be wrong. So the Ten of Cups just wildly fell out. I was about to start clarifying that, how they view you. Underneath that was the Five of Wands, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, King of Wands. Again, we already saw them. We already saw them before underneath the third deck, when it was underneath the Two of Wands, King of Wands, King of Cups. So, okay, interesting twist. Interesting twist. So, you may have two people, Virgo, that are picturing happily ever after with you. One person you have already freed yourself from and you don't want to give them another chance. Someone else who's new, I've been saying this from the start, who's you've caught their eye and they have a lot of affection and they've really fallen for you, is what I want to say, but almost from a distance. Like, they might not know you inside out, but they know enough to be like completely smitten with the Virgo. And it may be that it could be that you're giving your attention to both, a little bit to both in different ways. I kind of get the sense that they're fighting over you. They might not know that they are, but they're like fighting for your attention, like, as in they might not know who the King of Cups is, and the King of Cups might not know exactly who the King of Wands is, but they might feel like they need to vie for your attention. This could be about you. You're not sure who is going to be worth the long-term investment. But basically, the person who's coming through here, which is striking me as a King of Cups kind of energy, is kind of seeing you as you will make the right choice, you will get the clarity you need, and you're going to choose them, basically. I didn't even need to clarify that. Okay, let's carry on. What is this person's current situation? Yeah, this makes sense now. This person's current situation: Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. So essentially, their situation is having the beginning of a relationship to offer. I would say a stable, exclusive commitment to offer with the Ace of Pentacles. That's something serious. It's almost like their situation is that they know that they are being chosen between them and someone else. I don't know why someone would know this, but maybe they do. Maybe you've been clear and be like, look, I'm just fresh out of something. I'm dating a few people currently. It could have been a mature conversation like that. But yeah, they feel like they are being weighed, their pros and cons against somebody else, and they are up for the challenge. They want to fight for their pentacle to be chosen, basically. Let's use this deck, because I hadn't actually used it before. Just clarify for me about this person's current situation. Tell me more about them. Whoop. It's the Nine of Wands. It's the Nine of Wands that fell on the floor. I will get it after this. So they don't want to give up. They are persisting with the Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in their situation? Four of Wands with Judgment. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. That can be you, Virgo. I mean, I was just talking about something stable and exclusive and committed, and then the Four of Wands comes out. Don't know. This person keeps flipping for me because the fact that Judgment is here, it also suggests, well, it can talk about making a decision, but also like a reckoning, an awakening. Listen, if this is the person that you're like, absolutely not, and there is someone else who's coming towards you as well, then read it, take it that way, because I'm sorry, it keeps flipping for me, like, who this is. It's probably because both energies are here as well, but because this is like someone who doesn't want it to be over with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands. They're like, no, I'm not going to lose, Virgo. I'm not going to give up at the last hurdle. And I will, you know, there is a phrase, like a football saying. Is it a Hail Mary? I've barely watched any American football in my life, so I apologise. But there's like some sort of thing that someone can do right at the very end of a match, like, and it saves, or it wins the game for their team when it looked like they were about to lose. I'll Google it after this. But it's kind of giving me that. Someone's like, this person, whoever this is prepared to make some sort of drastic offer so that they get chosen. Wheel of Fortune. See, Wheel of Fortune came out, sorry, and then the Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords, the Fool. And there's that Two of Pentacles again that I'm looking at right now in their situation. They want to turn things around with you, Virgo. Maybe this is the previous person. God damn it. Sorry. But it's like they want to... they know that you either are annoyed with them about some stuff that's already happened, or that you have very blunt boundaries when it comes to love because of things that have happened with other people. Either way, they want to turn things around to prove, like, to give some sort of solution and to give you that clarity with your options, to take the leap of faith with them, to take the risk. Like, don't juggle me anymore, Virgo, I'm the one, basically. So let's move on. The action that this person is most likely going to take towards you next, Virgo, most likely. We have got the Magician, the Devil, and the Queen of Wands. Ooh, lordy. Just got to cover half of that Devil card up, so I'm holding it like that. But there we go. Well, the Magician is trying to make something manifest, bring all of their daydreams, all of their fantasies that they have about you, trying to make those a reality, trying to take it from a daydream space into the 3D world, and it's out of the planning phase, it's out of the dreaming phase, let's bring it into reality and make it real phase. So it's definitely action orientated. There does seem to be a certain level of lust that they are going to... You think about the Magician with all the tools that he has, as lots of readers like to say. Obviously he has the wand, which is all about taking action, and it's almost... this person's going to take action in a very passionate way to try and get what they want with you. Think I need to spell that out anymore. Let's see. But it is also a little bit, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, the Devil is there. So this is paired with the Magician. It can be manipulative. It can be don't know what to say. Temptation. I feel like they're trying to almost blind you a little bit from some sort of intuition you might feel. Blind you with their sexiness. I don't know if this person's very sexy, Virgo, but if they are, they're going to use that to try and get around your sense of self-worth, if I can say that. It's because it's almost like, I don't know. Let's just clarify first before I say anything else. The action. Tell me about this. The Two of Cups. With the Queen of Swords. Interesting. The Ace of Pentacles. And look what is at the bottom. The Seven of Cups. So they want you to choose them. Why is the Queen of Swords here? I think we know that already. They want you to, of all your options, however many that is, Virgo, they're like, listen, there's only one cup for you, and it's actually, it's not just coming through as a cup, it's coming through as a pentacle of offering you something substantial, whether that is just a committed relationship, which is pretty substantial these days. Why the Queen of Swords, though? The Knight of Swords. The Star and the Tower is at the bottom of the deck. I mean, there was a tower between you and this person, and it is because they were hiding the fact that they were giving to somebody else. And they might have been doing that and waiting to see which one was going to pay off, Virgo, basically. It's like, I'll just invest a little bit here, invest a little bit there, and seeing which one pays off. Which one's going to be my happily ever after. Now, that being said, I kind of said that earlier, that could be you, and they're like, choose me. Now, I don't know if there's a little bit of tit for tat going on here, that they did that to you, so now you're doing it back to them, and that's why they're okay with it. And that's why they understand that's what you're doing, because they did it to you. I'm not sure, but there is... tell me about this Devil in the action. It's a little bit possessive in terms of action. It's almost like, I don't know if this is kind of like a dynamic where they want you back. They want you, like, they think you are theirs. Now, it could just be that you put your foot down with them already, and I thought that from the very start with that Queen of Wands, like really standing your ground, like properly pissed off. And I don't always say that with the Queen of Wands, but that's what I got. Like, you don't feel any remorse for being extremely annoyed with this person and standing your ground because you feel absolutely justified in doing so. So they want you back, and they want you to be theirs and not anybody else's. So they're going to do something. They're going to make some sort of big gesture or big offer. Tell me, why the Devil, though? The Magician is at the bottom of the deck now. It's already here with the Devil. What does that mean? That's way too many cards. Hold on. Let me grab another deck. I'm gonna go old school right away on this. Why the devil and the action this person is most likely going to take towards Virgo, please. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. They don't want you going anywhere. They have plans for you, Virgo, as I said before. Yeah, King of Cups. King of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups fell out. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups. This person is not letting you go, basically. Now, they could be using sexy tactics to tempt you back, to woo you. I don't know what to say. But it's like they have plans. They don't want anyone else stepping in and making plans with you when they should be, is what they're telling themselves. They're, you know. It's almost like there was a big blow up, which they recognise, but they're like saying they've already pictured everything. You guys have already got too much in the works for the future to allow that conflict to ruin everything. Yeah. Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. This person is like, oh God, Jesus. I was about to say this person is like, nope, this is my Ten of Pentacles. No one else is getting near it. Like they're locking you down, basically, is what they're doing. They're making a grandiose gesture to lock you down because they're aware that you now have options, that you are standing your ground, and you know, they've pissed you off. You now have full, well within your rights to look at your other options. Maybe you do have someone else admiring you. And they're like, no, 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 no. It's a little bit possessive. I think that's what I'm getting off of that devil, basically. They are like, Virgo is mine. So at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. And then underneath that is the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Now, I think, to be honest, I think this is what was already happening. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is already played out. Underneath that is the Strength card and the King of Wands. You could have been someone with Leo in their chart. Keep seeing the King of Wands and the King of Cups. This person is aware that you have someone else circling you, if you like, and they are stepping in front of that person to make some sort of power move, basically. I think they did mess up in the past in terms of involving third parties, and it was right near the beginning of the two of you, which is what I was saying here with the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, and then Seven of Swords, and it was like ended as soon as it began. And I think it's because this person was still, you know, enjoying the company or getting attention from other people, but effectively that led with underneath the King of Wands to disappointment, and things are changing now where they want to make things right in a way, but it is also because they are extremely worried that they're going to lose the potential Ten of Cups that they found with you. They're going to lose it to somebody else. That element of competition is prevalent in terms of why they're rushing towards you. But, you know, it is what it is. What's going to be happening between the two of you going forward, Virgo, the next few weeks? But I say that roughly, there's no time in tarot, so bear that in mind. But what's going to be happening? We've got the Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, and then the Star card. Now, the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords, it could well be you. I say this with love, but I mean, I keep getting the sense that you've got options. You might be entertaining someone new because this other person has properly got on the wrong side of you, let's just say. And as a result, you're free, you're single, but the Knight of Wands with the Three of Swords combination is a classic combination, talking about basically a heartbreaker who is kind of... There's a lot of like people who have this Ten of Cups idea for you, Virgo. And it's like you're not necessarily promising that to them or anything, but there might be someone who gets hurt here in the mix, because it could just be that you're not even entertaining them. It's just that someone is very passionate about you and is going to end up, there's one too many people and there's one too many cooks in the kitchen here. That's one element to it. Another element is that someone who did behave like that, and there was previous heartbreak because of someone acting purely out of spontaneous, short-term thinking kind of passion, there might be some sort of miraculous turnaround coming to that situation with this Star card. But let me clarify. A complicated reading, Virgo. Thanks for that. Let's clarify this. Why is this here for the outcome for Virgo? Why the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords in particular? The Knight of Wands has come out with the Ten of Cups. Oh, that's incredible. And at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. And underneath that is the Five of Cups. I mean, obviously I hope I don't have to explain why I'm laughing like an idiot. Is someone is getting, potentially they're, going to be suffering a little bit of heartache here because I said probably 1 minute ago that someone or many people are picturing the Ten of Cups with you, and then this comes out. And it's, at the end of the day, I think there's a little bit of hurt going on because a path that maybe was briefly seemed to be possible, seemed to be open. It's kind of like what I'm getting here is like it doesn't have to be a couple, but someone was seeing someone and you were seeing someone, Virgo. You have a massive fallout. You're done. You're single. You're like telling people or someone hears Virgo is single. They're done with that person. It didn't, and they're like, oh my God, I've got a chance with Virgo. I just need to like bide my time, wait in the wings, and then I'm going to make my, intentions clear to them. Let me just give them a little bit of time. Because, I don't want to step on their emotional toes or whatever. And they're now they're like, yes, Virgo's single. Now we could be together because now it's more logically possible. And then, no, that bubble's getting burst because there might be a miraculous turnaround with the person that you had the massive bust up with, and they might be like, hold on, it might be the catalyst for that person to be like, I don't want anyone else getting Virgo, that we're just about to have something amazing here, and I'm gonna, come back in and make a massive gesture to make sure that they are mine. But meanwhile, there's someone on the wings you might not even know, but they are going to be hurt because their daydream of happily ever after with you, Virgo, is being burst. Not that that is necessarily something you have to worry about, but it's just the message that's coming through here. Oh my God, that is amazing. Well, it's not amazing for the person who's experiencing it, but considering what I was just saying, that's amazing. So why is the Star card here, please, for Virgo? Why is the Star card here? Why the Star card? Wow. Wow. Holy crap. The star is here because hope is returning to what you consider to be a hopeless situation by this point. There is going to be a little bit of faith from you, or a little bit of trust that you're giving this person, because you're questioning, like, are they really going to put the work in? Are they going to put the work in temporarily? Is this going to be a short-term thing, and then, you know, they're going to stop? It's going to be like a quick fix, you know? But so there is a little bit, there's concern about that with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. But regardless, I feel like you're going to give them a chance. And the reason I say that, the Four of Wands fell out on top of the spread where it's the action this person's going to take towards you, and the Four of Wands was already there before, I think it was. Now at the bottom of the deck, it's basically you're going to be worrying if they can be trusted to be someone that you can rely on, and they're going to put the work in. Maybe it could be a concern about their career. Do they earn enough? Are you guys going to be able to afford a house, your house, your home? With the Four of Wands, there could be an element of that as well, because you already experienced a tower with this person where everything fell apart. But underneath that tower is justice. This is things rebalancing in terms of effort, energy, and underneath that is the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person who is going to be probably making the effort. I feel like this blow up, this argument, was in some way necessary, because it kind of put the shits into this person that they might lose you, and that may well have actually be causing massive change to take place in terms of their attitude. I just want to towards being a partner, towards a relationship. I just want to, just for you, Virgo, because this reading has been complicated, and I don't like the fact that the devil is in the action that this person is taking, even if it is a case of, you know, they want to lock you down, they don't want you to get away, etc. It's a little bit of lusty and energy for sure, but what is this person's intentions towards Virgo, the one who's going to be taking this action? What are their intentions towards Virgo? Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles fell out. That can be you, Virgo. At the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. What are their intentions towards Virgo, though? I mean, so Death is at the bottom of the deck, Judgment, and the Page of Cups. Basically, this is long-term. Well, that's just basically saying that you, Virgo, will have your options. It's just a repeating message, and their intention is that they want to put a stop to all of the other options even being considered, by making a noble return. What are their long-term intentions towards Virgo? Long-term. Ace of Cups and the Chariot. Long-term intentions. Four of Pentacles came out in reverse, and it landed on top of the Ten of Pentacles and how you feel about them. It could be that their long-term intention is to sort their life out in terms of their own finances, their stability, their reliability. I hope. The deck split to show the Magician at one end and the Emperor at the other. Long-term intentions. Or they might, also with that Four of Pentacles in reverse, they might be intending to be less like tight or less cheap. Oh, 10 of Pentacles comes out as I'm saying that. That is about cornucopia and like everything you could wish for, and having a very abundant life. I'm not saying money is everything, but it's the mentality towards abundance. Like, are they an abundant mentality or an lack mentality? Nine of Wands in reverse, kind of letting, I think letting a little bit of pride go as well. I don't know if they had some sort of pride that stopped them from following some sort of career path, or making like money to, as in, I don't know if they had some sort of issue with making enough to kind of support a relationship equally, that they, I don't know, something about that. But there is you know, it's not giving me any bad intentions, I would say, Virgo. I just wanted to check for you, because, you know, when it tells me that there's a bit of a miracle happening, well, you know, I'm an earth sign too. I don't know about miracles. We've got to check these things. Anyway, that's what I've got for you this time. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. I hope it resonated. Please do like the video for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And if it resonated at all, leave me a message and let me know. I wish you all my best. Speak to you soon, Virgo. Bye.